there, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you how to sew the collar of a shirt. So that's a collar stand and a collar fold. The first thing you do after joining the shoulders of your shirt, these are the shoulders of your shirt, then you take the round measurement of the neck like this. Make sure you take it round this way so that you can get everything. Then once you've taken that, you would use that measurement to cut the stand. This is the collar stand. So I got 18 there and this is 19, so the remaining 1 inch, half inch will be sewn on this side, half inch will be sewn on this other side. So this is the collar stand. It's the part that carries the collar for, and it is 2 inches high. You can make it smaller, you can make it 1.5 inch high if you like. I want my own to be a bit high. I want the collar to be a bit high, and I'm going to be sewing in half inch down, half inch up, so I'll be left with 1 inch when I'm done with the sewing. So this is the collar fold. This is the one that rests on that collar stand. So after I cut the collar stand 18 inches, I did a curve. Come closer, bend the camera down. Okay, do you notice I did a curve here on this part? So this curve here is going to make the collar look really nice. So this, raise it up a bit, thank you. All right, so this curve here, from here I'm going to take out half an inch this way, half an inch the other way, so my collar will reduce further from 19 inches to 18 inches now. So that 18 inches is what I measured here. Raise it up a bit so they can get the whole thing. Okay, so my collar, don't go too far. Okay, my collar fall from here to here is 18 inches. Then this upper part is 19 inches. Then I folded into 2. Let me just use half. I folded it into 2 like this. Yeah, then I increased here by half an inch. So here is the middle part is 3 inches. The end part is 3.5 inches. This part is straight. This down part is straight, but this part is slightly higher. Just stay like this. This part is slightly higher than this part. Okay, because what I did was I measured everything 4 inches. Then I took out half inch down and then connected it straight to meet the 3.5 inch up here. So that was how I was able to get this curve. Okay, so let's go to the part 2 of the joining. I want to sew the collar for first, and I have pinned it. Now I'm going to sew round by half an inch. I'm going to sew from here down this way up to the end and then back. I won't sew this part. Careful while you're sewing, especially if it's a soft fabric like chiffon. This is chiffon I'm sewing. It has a tendency to keep moving on the side. I'm going to turn it to the other side, then iron it, and then come back and show you. So I've ironed it. This is what it looks like. It's been ironed. I've also run a stitch down this part to hold it still. Then this is the collar fall. The curved part is up, the straight part is down. I've also ironed one part up, my half an inch up. That's the last one I'm going to sew to cover the neck completely. So what I'm going to do is remove this one that I have ironed on, then look for the middle of this part. I will either notch or I mark I'm not a very big fan of notching because I believe that it reduces my measurement, so I'm just going to mark with the chalk. Just look for the middle anyways and mark the middle. Okay. Then look for the middle of this part as well and mark. Then you pin the middle to the other middle. And sew them together. You can pin the other parts too so that it doesn't move, because this fabric can be very stubborn. I'm going to put here up and I'm sewing. Oh sorry, I've got the wrong piece. It's the other way. The curved part is up. So long. So this is the part that's supposed to be up. That's the part I'm going to pin to this part. And it's my nails. Okay, so I have it all right now. Still pin. This way and so. Like I said. Once you have your glove iron, it's very easy. Very, very easy to sew. So I'm going to place this one on it and sew again. For the needle. Just repeat the same thing. I don't want to sew them together. So I'll pin, then I'll come back and I'll sew, then show you what I've done. So I've joined the other side to it. You know, I joined the first one before. I've joined the other side to it. Then I'm going to iron it. This is how it looks. This is the part I told you I folded earlier, so it's a bit shorter than this part. This is the one I'm going to attach now to the neck. See how it looks? It's intentional. I'm going to attach it to the collar of the, sorry, to the neck of the dress now. But I'll look for the middle first, like I've been doing. Look for the middle. Either you notch or you mark. I don't like notches. I'm also going to look for the middle of the neck of the dress. Make sure that these two shoulders meet. Then look for the middle. I'm going to mark this one. I don't want too much. I'll pin this middle to this middle. Then I'll pin the rest all the way down to this part and then the other part. I'm done pinning everything round. So I pinned from the right side of the fabric, right side against the right side, so not from the wrong side, so that it goes this way. By the time I'm sewing here, I want the knit side to be here because the collar four will cover this part in case it's rough. I'm going to join it now. See that part I told you came out. This part I folded, this part came out, so that it's not bulky around that beginning and the end area. Properly, because this collar has a tendency to get wider if you don't pin it closely. Then here down. Keep checking the one under to be sure you're not sewing 3 of them together. To sew this other side now. This will go in, so in here, sewing here down. You can pin it so that it's easier. Very careful and don't sew too fast. Because it's ironed, it makes it easier to sew neatly. We are at the finish line. Our collar is ready. This is our collar stand and this is the collar for this way. If you like, you can sew on top of it, but I don't want too much stitches on mine, so I'll just leave it like this. And because I've done a lot of ironing, the only ironing I'm doing is just ironing down like this, and our collar is ready. So this is the collar. This is what it looks like. See, the dress is not my size, it's bigger than me. I'm making it for someone, so that's why it's not relaxed on my neck. But you can see this is how beautiful the collar is in the back. My hair is covering it. But that's it. Thank you for watching. See you guys later.